Hello and welcome to practice. My name's Savannah and today we're going to be going through a silky, strong flow, generating some heat, working through some intermediate poses and all around just feeling good in our bodies, feeling loose and at the same time building lots of strength right through the body. So we're going to begin in Tadasana, standing at the top of our mats. Allow the hands to rest by your sides, palms face out, and find a nice tall spine as the crown of the head reaches to the sky. We'll begin by grounding, connecting with the breath. We always start our practice as we intend to go on. So this ease, this length that we feel right now, our aim is to carry this through our practice right to the end. Begin to become aware of the points of contact with the earth. Dig your toes into the mat, spread them wide. Feel the heels. And on an inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Bring the palms to touch. And exhale, float them back down by your side. This time leading into a forward fold. We'll inhale to reach the arms up, gaze up, and as you exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Allow the upper body to hang heavy here. Allow the fingertips or the hands to rest on the mat. Keep a micro bend in the knees or as much bend as you need. It's our first forward fold, so things might feel a little tight in the back body. This is great for introducing space in the back of the legs and just releasing tension throughout the lower back and upper body. Grab onto the elbows. Breathe into the back of the legs. And then plant the fingertips. Inhale to half lift, find a flat back. And exhale, fold. This time take the hands to the mat and step both feet back for a plank. Engage the core, draw the belly button up to the spine. And then tucking the elbows in nice and close, slowly lower down onto the belly. Allow your forehead to rest on the mat. And then take the right fingertips to the top of your mat, stretching the right arm forward and out. And then bend the left knee and open the hips up, bringing the left foot to the ground behind you. Keep allowing the head to rest heavy. And then gently roll back onto your belly. Release the left leg. Bring the right hand back under you. Reach the left arm out. Bend the right knee and then open your hips up and over to the right. Gently roll back onto the belly. Taking the hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes, using our upper body strength, press your way into a plank. Feel grounded here. We'll hold for 3, 2, 1. Lift the tailbone, press the weight up and back, and find down dog. And find some stillness where you land before we make any adjustments or find movement here. We're going to find our foundation. Breathing again into the back of the legs. And then begin to paddle out the feet. Allow the upper body to melt towards the top of the thighs. Find stillness in your down dog. And then lift the gaze to the top of the mat. Walk the feet forward, finding your forward fold. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to fold. And then bend the knees a lot and inhale, sweep the arms, come up to standing, palms touch, and exhale, hands release by your side. As we move through these, we want to be taking up as much space as we can, creating as much length and space through the muscles, through the parts of the body. Inhale to sweep the arms up, and then exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, step the left foot back to the back of your mat, finding your runner's lunge. Framing that right foot with the hands. Just take some movement here. Shifting side to side, forward and back, feeling into the left hip flexor, and bending a lot into the right knee. Plant the hands, and then step the right foot back, coming into your plank. This time lower through chaturanga. Inhale for upward facing dog. We'll stay here for a few moments. And then begin to shift the hips side to side, gazing back over the shoulders. Come back to center. And then press back for downward facing dog. Using the strength of our lower belly as we do so. Strong shoulders. Gaze to the top of the mat and begin to walk the feet forward. Finding more space every time we fold. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees a lot. Come up to standing, maybe finding a micro back bend. And exhale, release the hands. Taking up that space. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to fold. And this time stepping the right foot back. Inhale, take a giant step. And finding your runner's lunge. Again, shifting the weight forward and back, side to side. Plant the hands, step the left foot back for plank. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. And then once again, looking back over the shoulders, finding a small stretch, maybe through the hips, lower back, neck. And then press back for downward facing dog. Gaze to the top of your mat. Walk the feet forward. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, release them by your side. Finding strength in the lower body now. We're going to make our way to chair pose. Inhale to sweep the arms up. And exhale, sit the sit bones back and down as if you're sitting on a chair. Draw the belly in, lift the shoulders, lift the hands. Keep the gaze and chest upward. Breathe here as you sink a little lower into your chair. One big inhale. And exhale, fold the arms, straighten the legs, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, step the right foot back and lower the right knee down, finding a low lunge. You can untuck the back toes, lift the arms up overhead, or you can bring them to the hips, or maybe even to the left knee. Gently pressing down, bending that left knee a little bit more. Allow the hips to gently sink lower. Feel a pull through the right hip flexor. And then frame the left foot with the hands. Untuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Step back for plank. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. And exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Inhale, float the right leg back up and behind you. Bend the knee, draw it into the chest and step to the top of the mat. And gently lower the left knee down, untuck the left toes. Inhale to find your low lunge on the other side. Reach the arms up, take up that space. And then allow them just to float to wherever feels good, if it feels comfortable. This time, allowing the left hip flexor to open up, bend generously into the right knee. Allow the back leg to be long. A few breaths here. And then frame the right foot and tuck the back toes. Step the right foot back for plank. Lower through chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. And exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Lower the knees down and tuck the toes and begin to walk the hands to the front of the mat, finding puppy pose. Keeping the tailbone lifted, allow the chest to sink towards the ground and feel the shoulders open up. Now you can rest the forehead on the mat, or you might like to take your chin to the ground. Breathe here into the shoulders. Feel the chest open up, feel the lats open up. And then walk the hands back into the body, bringing them under the shoulders, coming through tabletop. Let's tuck the toes, lift the knees, and send the tailbone high for downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg back up and behind you, bend the knee, draw the foot into the chest, step to the top of the mat, and inhale, finding crescent lunge. Turn the back toes 45 degrees, coming into warrior two. Reach the fingertips forward, bend into the left knee. Inhale to extend, and then exhale, take the left forearm to the left thigh and reach the right arm up and over for a side angle. Inhale for warrior two, and exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale for warrior two. Windmill the hands down, frame the front foot. Sweep the left leg up and back for three-legged dog. And then keep that leg lifted as you come through chaturanga. And inhale through upward facing dog. Press back for down dog. Breathe here. Inhale to float the right leg up, bend the knee. Step the right foot to the top of the mat. Inhale for crescent lunge. Reach the arms up. And shift the back foot, finding your warrior two. Reach forward a little bit more. Inhale to extend and exhale, side angle. Right forearm comes to the right thigh, left arm reaches up and over. Inhale for warrior two. And exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale for warrior two. Bend into the right knee, windmill the hands down, frame the right foot, send it back for three-legged dog. Keep it lifted as you lower through chaturanga. Inhale for up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. One breath here. And then begin to walk into the center of your mat, coming to face the long edge. Toes face to the outside edges. Hands are nice and supporting you here. Begin to heel toe the feet to a wide stance. So we come into a wide-legged forward fold. So inhale, find a flat back, and then exhale. Allow the upper body to hang, the head to hang heavy. Feeling into the back of the legs. Begin to walk the hands over to the right. Grabbing onto the right foot. And then walk the hands over to the left. Come back through center. Press into the fingertips. Feeling supported here. And then begin to shift the weight over to the right, bending into the right knee and flexing the left toes. Come back through center, lift the tailbone, lower down to the left. Flowing through our ninja lunges. Keeping the heels lifted or planting them down. You may like to play around with no hands. And then take the hands back down to the mat. Come through center. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to fold. And then walk the hands back to the top of the mat. Stepping both feet back for a high plank. Lower down through chaturanga. Inhale for upward facing dog. And exhale, press back for down dog. Inhale, shift forward for plank. Exhale, lower the knees down and come back to sit on the heels. Take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. And then draw the fists down and away from you, feeling a pull through the chest. Feel the shoulders open up. And release the hands. Come back through tabletop. And then inhale, step the left foot forward between the hands. Finding our low lunge, rise and bend into the left knee. And then begin to shift the weight back, straighten the left foot, flex the left toes, finding half splits. Folding over top of the left leg. Breathe into the left hamstring, left calf. And then bend into the left knee, low lunge, and shift the weight back, half splits. Bend into the left knee. Lower the sit bones down by kickstanding the right foot in. Bring the right sole of the foot to the inside of the left thigh. Find a nice tall spine and then begin to reach over to the left foot. Feeling a pull through the lower back, the side body. And gently release. Take the left foot out in front of you. So we're squaring the hips over top of the left thigh. And then begin to walk forward, coming into a single leg forward fold. And push your upper body up. Take the left leg and cross the legs, coming through all fours, finding tabletop. This time, step the right foot forward between the hands. Extend the left leg back and long, and inhale for your low lunge. Framing the right foot, begin to shift the body weight back, straighten the right leg, flex the right toes, half splits. Feel the stretch through the right hamstring, right calf. Inhale, bend the knee, low lunge. Just for a moment, and then exhale, shift the weight back, straighten the right leg, half splits. Inhale, rise up, begin to lower down onto the sit bones, right leg is long, left sole of the foot comes to the inside of the right thigh. Switch around. Find a tall spine and then begin to reach over to the right. Reaching the left arm up and overhead. Gently release the left leg. Draw the right foot in front of you. Find a tall spine and begin to walk forward, finding your single leg forward fold on the right side. And gently release the foot, press your way back up to center, cross the legs, this time coming to a seated position. Take the feet to the top of the mat. Engage the lower core. Send the arms long and begin to lower all the way down onto your back. Setting up for bridge pose, walk the heels in close to the sit bones. And on an inhale, lift the hips, draw the knees together. Begin to walk the shoulder blades underneath you, interlacing the hands and drawing the fists towards the heels. Squeezing the knees together, squeezing the glutes. Lift the hips high. And breathe. We'll hold here for 5 breaths. Gently release the hands, lower the hips down to the ground, bend the knees, reach round to the shins, rock and roll side to side, massaging out the lower back. Extend the left leg long, setting up for spinal twist. Draw the right knee in close, extend the right arm out beside you, and then draw the right knee over to the left. Feeling a release through the lower back, openness through the chest. And release the right leg, extend it long, drawing the left knee in. Extend the left arm beside you. And draw the left knee across. Gazing over the left shoulder. Coming back through center. Hug both knees into the chest. Extend the feet and reaching around, grabbing onto the outside edges, finding happy baby. Draw the knees to the ground. Gently release the feet. Hug the knees in close one last time. And extend the legs long. Allowing the hands to rest by your side. Palms face up. Allow the practice to settle in. Feel the postures land in your body. Shavasana.